ICT club was introduced, by then I was in Form 1. It was the final term. And then I thought it's so important so that I should join the club, so I joined it by then.
This club was introduced in 2019 by the help of the CYD Malawi and the Raspberry Pi Foundation in the UK. So that is what we can say for the start when we look at this code club.
We have been doing a lot of things in the club, and then by then I was still in Form 1, but then I know how to code in Form 1 when I was still young. And then there are even other benefits, like we learned how to use formulas in Excel, so we could come up with a program which could have been creating a lot of different things, like maybe a financial project about the school, calculating automatically about maybe the school fees, things like those. And then to my friends, maybe the ones who were in Form 4 by then, and then they have already gone. They have already left about the school. They are having certificates. So when they go out there after knowing that they were ICT club members, they have higher chances to be given jobs, like maybe doing about the computers. Like they have a certificate. The robots are helping us in different ways. For now, we know nothing about robots. And then after us receiving the robots, we have now started, like we have been given a criteria or maybe area to work on. So we have now started to know how we can code a robot for it to move, or maybe, we were just wondering, maybe we are just seeing it from screens to say people are controlling robots. And then now we are then having the robots. They are at our side. We are the ones controlling them. We are the ones telling the robots what to do. So it's really something good to say we are having the robots now, because we can be able to control them.
When you look at the ICT Code Club, it has a lot of benefits to the teachers and the students. One, when you look at the students, it allows the interest of the students to the subject. More especially when you look at computer studies, you find that the students, they become more interested when they are working on projects. In other part, you find that when you look at the curriculum itself, we have some topics inside which needs students to go in deep, but we cannot do that during the class lesson. We engage those students to continue doing the same activity as a project, and that one is done in the ICT Code Club. So it means that the learners are able to explore more about the same concept which they learn during class lessons, and they expand their knowledge. At the same time, find that the students, they develop the interest of that particular subject. In addition to that, you find that most students who have undergone the ICT Code Club, you find that they will prefer to go for the courses which are ICT related. We had students in 2019 who went to MAST and they majored in computer security. And we also had almost 2 students who are going to Polytechnic to do IT. So we can see that this club, it makes students to have another kind of future or another kind of career of the field to do at the university. Of course, we have challenges, more especially when you look at the internet, because some of these projects require more knowledge which we cannot say that we can have the materials in the lab or in the library. So they must source those materials on the internet. So the major problem you find that is the internet itself, and the signal strength of the internet is not that working well. So those are some of the challenges. But in addition to that, CYD provided us with the router, which may be eased the work for us. But there is also a very small challenge when you look at the issue of data bundles. At first, in 2019-2020, the school were able to provide us with the data bundles, but the coming in of coronavirus crippled the schools. As a result, we don't have enough resources. So you found that the school had to distance itself to buy data bundles for the lab. So it is only the students, when they have good activities, then they can share the amount of money to buy data bundles. That is a challenge. Of course, we are trying to look at that problem.